Everyone has a moment when the world seems to crumble beneath their feet. You feel the sharp sting of failure and the heavy weight of silence. You are hurting. You are desperate. You feel like the darkness is closing in on you, threatening to swallow everything you have ever worked for today. But listen to me closely right now. The darkness did not come into your life to consume you. It came to prepare you for something vaster. It came to strip away the person you thought you were, so that the person you are meant to be can finally emerge from the shadows. Look at your wounds. They are raw and they are painful, but within that pain lies a secret energy that most people will never truly understand. The world can be a cold and lonely place when you are at your lowest point. It feels like every door is locked against your soul. We have all been there, falling down while the rest of the world keeps moving forward, leaving us behind in the dust of our own failures. The weight of expectations, the crushing blow of a lost dream, the silence of a phone that no longer rings with good news or opportunities. You are exhausted. Every fiber of your being is screaming for you to just let go, to stop fighting, and to drift into the void. But this is the threshold. This is the moment where the average person quits, and the champion begins to find a reason to breathe once again. Your spirit is not broken. It is merely being tested. There is a fire inside you that the rain cannot douse no matter how hard it falls. Stop trying to escape the pain. Embrace it. Just like the steel is hardened in the hottest fire, your soul is being forged right now. Every blow of the hammer is a lesson. Every spark that flies is a piece of your old, weaker self being cast away into the wind. Think of the giants who came before you. They didn't reach the top because they were lucky. They reached the top because they refused to stay down. These scars you carry are not symbols of shame. They are the topographical map of your survival. They show exactly where you fought and won. Take that pain and turn it into a weapon. Use the very thing that tried to kill you as the tool that will build your future. Look in the mirror and realize that the person staring back at you has survived 100% of their worst days. You are a warrior. The storm is not your enemy. It is the wind that will carry you to new shores if you have the courage to steer the ship. Every step forward through the mud is a victory. Every breath taken in the face of exhaustion is a declaration of your intent to survive. Nature teaches us that growth often requires struggle. The strongest trees are those that have faced the most violent winds and stayed standing firm. Use your history as a guide, not a prison. Let your past failures show you the path to avoid and the strength you never knew you had. There is a duality in your struggle. The pain is the fuel, and your will is the spark that turns it into a blazing fire. Reach for your destiny with everything you have left. Do not let the height of the mountain intimidate the giant that lives inside your heart. You hold the key to your own liberation. The lock was never on the door. The lock was always inside your mind's perception of failure. Hit back at life. When it tries to knock you down, use that momentum to propel yourself forward with twice the force and half the fear. The awakening has begun. The moment you decide that your pain is useful is the moment you become truly dangerous to your own limitations. This is the forge of the will. This is where the sweat and the tears transform into the armor you will wear into the world. While the rest of the world is sleeping, you are working, you are grinding, you are building a version of yourself that cannot be broken. Feel the burn in your lungs. Feel the ache in your bones. That is the feeling of your old self dying to make room for greatness. They don't know you. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know the depth of the ocean you had to swim to get here. Be like the eagle. The storm that keeps other birds grounded is the same storm that an eagle uses to soar higher than ever before. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. If there is no pain, there is no story worth telling to the generations that follow. Keep climbing. Even when your legs feel like lead and your heart is beating out of your chest, you must find one more step forward. Grab hold of your life. Do not let circumstances dictate your destination. You are the master of your fate and the captain of your soul. Fight the urge to be comfortable. Comfort is the graveyard of dreams. Pain is the alarm clock that wakes up your sleeping potential today. You are not losing. You're upgrading. Every repetition, every mile, and every drop of sweat is a down payment on the person you're becoming. Find peace within the chaos. Strength is not just about muscle. It is about the iron will that remains steady when the world is screaming. The win starts before the sun comes up. It starts with the decision to get out of bed when every part of you wants to stay. Shock your system. Break the patterns of mediocrity. You were not born to be average. You were born to be an unstoppable force of nature. Greatness is what you do when no one is watching. It is the silent work that produces the loud results that the world eventually sees. Write it on your heart. Remind yourself every single day that quitting is not an option. It is a word that does not exist anymore. The hardest battle you will ever fight is between the person you are and the person you know you have the potential to become soon. Which version of you is going to win today? The one who is tired and wants to hide, or the one who is hungry for victory? You must be the captain who stays at the helm when the ocean tries to swallow the ship. You do not abandon your post now. When your mind tells you that you are finished, you tell your mind that you are only just getting started. Push past the mental barriers. Noi dao là nhiên liệu, su fan boi là bando, thất bại là người thầy. Hãy sử dụng tất cả chúng để sưởi ấm cho hành trình của bạn. Don't let your pain be wasted. Make it pay you. Make it pay you in strength, in wisdom, and in the sheer will to succeed. The sun is rising on a new version of you. The shadows of the past are growing shorter with every step you take toward the light. Stop looking back. Your past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. Your future is calling you with a voice of thunder. Break the chains of who you used to be. You are not your mistakes. You are not your trauma. You are the survivor of them. Life can grow in the most impossible places. If a flower can bloom in the desert, you can thrive in the aftermath of your tragedy. Let go of the victim identity. It served its purpose to keep you safe, but now it is time to embrace the identity of a victor. Be the lightning. Be the force that changes the atmosphere. When you walk into a room, let your resilience be felt without saying a word. The storm has passed, you are still standing. That alone is proof enough that you are stronger than anything the world can throw at you. Plant the seeds of your new life today. Water them with your discipline and fertilize them with the lessons you learned in the dark. You have earned this view. You have earned the right to stand on top of the world because you were willing to crawl through hell. You have walked through the fire and you did not burn. You have emerged from the ashes of your old life as a brand new creature. You are the phoenix. You are the living proof that death is not the end, but a necessary step toward a more powerful and glorious rebirth. Your strength is quiet, but it is relentless. Like the flower through the concrete, your spirit will always find a way to reach for the sun. This is the feeling of victory. It is not just about the medal. It is about the knowledge that you never gave up on yourself. The world looks different from the top. The problems that once seemed like mountains now look like tiny pebbles from this height of perspective. Now that you are strong, reach back. Help someone else find their way out of the dark. Your survival is a lighthouse for others in need. You are a light bearer. Your story will inspire those who are currently where you used to be. Do not be afraid to tell your truth. Step into your new world. The scars you carry are your passport to a life of depth, meaning, and unshakable inner strength and purpose. Be grateful for the struggle. Be grateful for the pain. Without it, you would still be the person who didn't know how strong they were. You are no longer the hunted. You are the hunter. You are no longer the victim. You are the victor. You are the master now. This is your moment of rebirth. This is the place where the old you ends and the legendary you begins its long and beautiful journey. Now look at me. I want you to understand that everything you've been through was for a reason. You are standing here for a purpose. The journey was long. The journey was hard. But the journey has made you into a masterpiece of resilience and a titan of your own will. It's your turn now. The stage is set, the fire is hot, and the world is waiting to see what you are truly made of. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is right now, in the middle of your mess and your pain. You are part of something bigger. Your recovery and your rise are a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome any obstacle in its way. Can you hear it? That's the sound of your heart beating. That's the sound of a survivor. That's the sound of a champion who refused to die. The world will break you, but afterward, many are strong at the broken places. Be one of those people. Stand up and reclaim your life. Do not give up. Do not look back. Rise up from the ashes and show the world who you really are. Rise up right now, today.